I'm Bjorn for popsci.com, and today I'm gonna pump you up with a CD dumbbell. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. So if you're anything like me, you have CDs all over the house. You put all your music on your iPod and your iPhone. How will I use those CDs all over the house? Well, I like to pump iron, so I will make them into a CD dumbbell. Here's what you need. All right, let's get started. Now, we've decided to make 10-pound dumbbells today, which, admittedly won't get your arms jacked, but it will do it will tone up the area, make it nice for the ladies. They like that definition in the muscles. And we figured out that you need about 75 CDs on either end of your dumbbell to weigh up to 10 pounds. Each stack of 75 CDs is about 4 inches. We also have to have a nut and a washer on either end. So I'm going to conservatively say that that's about 6 inches wide. We want to end up with a little room on the ends. So I'm going to measure down 6 inches and mark it off with my Sharpie here. And then I'm going to leave a little room for my hand. You want to maybe have like a ½ inch to an inch on either side of your hand. You can just eyeball this one. Everyone's hand is a little different. All right, write that down. And then I'm going to measure another 6 inches from there for the other set of CDs. Right there. Okay, now we're going to put our rod in our table vise here. Put that in all nice and tight. There we go. Now, you could cut this with a traditional hacksaw. That would work just fine, but this is a 5-minute project. We don't want to spend 4 minutes cutting this with a hacksaw. Work up a big sweat. So we're going to go with a reciprocating saw here. In addition to cutting through this much quicker, it's also awesome. A couple things with the reciprocating saw, though, is you want to really make sure that you have this solid, your vise and your rod solid, because it's going to jerk around a bit. And you want to wear safety goggles. And I'm going to take the blade of the reciprocating saw, and I'm going to put it right between two of the threads where I've marked off. So I'm going to start cutting slowly, give myself a nice little groove to get started, and then I'm going to fire it up and really just slice right through this. Now, before I take it out of the vise, I want to make sure that my nut's going to go on. Sometimes the saw leaves a little jagged edge here, and that can make it tricky to get your nut on. Fortunately, this one goes on pretty smoothly. If it doesn't, you might want to use some sandpaper or something like that to kind of file down the edge. What I want to do before I get going is, this is a threaded rod, and it's going to be pretty uncomfortable to hold in my hand as I'm pumping iron. So I want to put some tape on to soften the grip and also make it a little bit bigger so it fits into my hand comfortably. So I've got some black tape here, and I'm just going to start where I marked off the first thing, and I'm going to tape it up. All right. Now that I've got the grip all comfortable, I'm going to just tear this off and put it back in the vise. And we're going to start putting our nuts onto the rod. Again, this is that end that we cut off, so it went on pretty smooth, but you might need to work at it a little bit to make it perfect. All right. Now we'll stick our washers on. These are going to be what comes in contact with the CDs to keep them from jiggling around. These will just slide right on if you do it properly. And we're going to put 75 on again. And we're just going to go over here and finish up on the other side. Now we'll stick our washers on and another nut. We're going to take a wrench and just really tighten that down. Squeezes the CDs enough so that they won't shake on the rod. So you're all set now. Just pop it out of the vise grip. Lefty-loosey, of course. And you're ready to go. I'm going to just take a minute to pound out a few reps while you're watching the credits. Hope you enjoyed the project, the CD dumbbell, and check out popsci.com for more 5-minute projects.